So yeah, I wanted to give Modern Warfare 4 a try since the beta was out, and I was able to get a code for next to nothing for free. Basically, there was a website. I just bought a code for like 50 cents. So I'm like, if it costs 50 cents to try this game out, I'll give it a go. And man, it's basically just any other generic Infinity Ward Call of Duty game. Like I said, the gunplay is good, the movement, everything is good. There's no gimmicks like the Omni movement, which I kind of was getting used to when I was playing the Black Ops 7 beta. There's no wall jumping. It's more grounded, but the thing is, once you start playing it, it honestly feels like just Modern Warfare 3.5, basically just another expansion pack for this game. And honestly, given like how they decided to tackle this game and whatnot, it man, I don't even think this game's gonna make it that long because I mean, given the fact that they might have an no, not really. I was gonna say right now there's some dude leaking GTA 6 stuff, so that might hurt the hype for GTA 6. But that's only on the Twitter side of things, and Reddit stuff and TikTok and all that. But the casual people that already pre-ordered the game without even seeing gameplay footage probably isn't even gonna be seeing that. I mean, sure, it's affecting the hardcore fans that were excited, but the casual fans that just bought the game without even seeing anything until the Netflix preview, that's not changed. And I know part of you are like just getting like, it's another one of those videos. Hear me out though with the Modern Warfare 4. I'm only gonna specify here. I only find the multiplayer portion of it, the one that has 3 maps. You can play team deathmatch. Hardpoint, kill confirmed, and I think domination's another one. That part of the beta, I hate it so much. It's boring. I know it doesn't look like it because this is like the very first match I played, and it was the only match I was able to record at the time. Because after that, it got to a point where people were just sliding all over the place, spamming UAVs, and once those UAVs started getting spammed, I couldn't even run around a building because people were already pre-aiming or pre-firing as they were coming out around the corner. And yeah, and I think the issue with that is I think the UAV in the beta just pings way too much that it gives you a general direction of where people are. Plus the fact that you don't unlock, I mean, there's Ghost, which one thing I found out was there's a shotgun class that has Ghost in it. As soon as you, put that on and people start spamming UAVs, their aim is off because they're not able to predict exactly where you are. So pretty much the beta right now is held hostage because people are just spamming a UAV that's constantly pinging, and at the same time they're not even playing the game like the same way where you have to like hear someone and then how do you say guess where they're gonna be. It's more or less people are just glued to that little top left square that you see over there. So I think a little bit of feedback that I would give to the devs on this: make the UAV ping a little bit less, maybe once every 3 seconds. For whatever reason, this one pings almost what feels like every second and a half to close to 2 seconds. A little way too much that it almost feels like a diet version of the Blackbird, I think it was, or since I've been playing the Black Ops 2 port, the Orbital VSAT. Like, there's no reason to run anything that does better than if there's a better version of the UAV in this beta, there's no reason to run it as getting just simply 2 kills or 3 kills if you're not running hard kill. Next thing you know, you can just see where everyone is. I mean, I'm guilty of using this myself, but at the very least, I'm using it to rush into like objectives and everything. Once you get to modes like team deathmatch or anything where people aren't forced to move, they just sit there and just start pre-aiming and pre-firing, and after a while it gets boring. But again, let me go ahead and just reiterate again, I find the multiplayer portion of it boring, because one thing I saw was people were complaining about that new kill block mode and how streamers didn't like it and how it looked janky, boring, or I'm not sure exactly, but all I know is people did not like that mode. For me and my friend, he was about ready to uninstall this game because I convinced him to get this game as well. I managed to get him a code, and we were playing. After an hour, it was rounding up to an hour. We just checked out, and next thing you know, I'm just like, right before we leave, I'm just like, let's just play Kill Block, because I was hearing some stuff about how this game is horrible. And man, that was probably one of the most fun we've ever had. Simply put, it feels more like a game of search and destroy mixed with capture the flag, only if the match starts to drag on too long. Meaning, this game is anti-camp. I mean, yeah, you can camp, but basically everyone's health is tied along with their lives. So say there's two people, but they've been shot and they're like one tapped, but then there's someone still healthy on the other team. If those two people don't hustle and find that last person or capture the point, they lose the match automatically just by default for not having enough health or whatever. So that honestly forces like people to not even be campy. They can't. And I've been seeing, because of the fact that everyone's on the same level, you know, everyone's using the same exact weapon. There's no meta run. There's no someone like slapping attachments just so they can slide cancel or, you know, strafe like crazy. There's no meta in that mode, as everyone's using the same exact thing. So it's pure gun skill, and maybe that's pretty much what's missing from the beta, because as of what I've seen, the weapons take way too long to level up, and even then it takes a while to figure out the attachment system. I mean, if you saw one of the things, this was a pre-made class, but when I finally unlocked this gun myself by making a creative class, I put a red dot sight and I got a penalty. Yeah, I can aim better because I have a red dot sight, but it affects my ADS speed for some reason, something that they've never done before. So I don't know if they did the lazy route of, oh, if you're a low level, if your gun's low level and you're starting to add attachments, you're gonna have to deal with penalties first before you get the better attachments that do something better. But yeah, I'm hoping they add more maps too, because one of the things was there's a map, I can't remember what it was called, but it just looked like there was like a couple buses. I think it was like Terminal or something like that. I don't remember. It wasn't this map. I think this one was called like Kmart or K-Land or something. But it was like just a small map of just slop, where it was like a bootleg version of Shipment. That's what it was. Like I said, it's getting to that point where I just don't play enough Call of Duty that I'm starting to forget even the classic maps. But yeah, I think given the beta, they should not have added these small maps to it, because it just kills the flow of the vibe. It's set up in a way that doesn't matter how strategic you try to play it, you're just gonna die no matter what, because there's just so many flank routes and it's just all a condensed little map. And that alone was just like, It basically nearly just, like I said, I think as of right now they updated the game so you can map vote, but still that doesn't fix the fact that they picked like this map is decent, but it's also very predictable, very open spaced and everything. And then there was another one that I couldn't remember, which none of the maps are memorable as per Infinity Ward design. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to share my thoughts on the beta. Hate the multiplayer. If it was just that, I would have just ended it there, like that. Don't play the beta, it sucks and everything, and that's it. But Kill Block is what basically saved the game for me. I'm probably gonna play it as soon as well after making this video, just because of the fact that even though it's a 10v10 gun, it's a 10v10 game mode, it's still faster paced than anything they've ever added in a regular match of Call of Duty, where most of the time it's only going to drag on if people aren't spamming UAVs. And even then, it sucks that I think for now the level cap is at 20, I believe. Meanwhile, you unlock Ghost at 24. So I was hoping to play Kill Block enough to level up and unlock Ghost, which again, I just realized too, the perk system was horrific in this game because of the fact that you either pick one or the other. So Ghost and Ninja are in the same area, so you either stay off UAVs, but now people can sound whore you, or no one can sound whore you, but now the UAV just pings you. So there's not much of a trade-off. It's either they can see you or they can hear you. But yeah, I'm gonna see if once they increase the level cap, I'll see if unlocking Ghost and using other weapons changes anything. But for now, I'd say the multiplayer is just not really worth it right now, at least in my opinion. But that about does it for just my thoughts on this video. Until then, yeah, see you later, everyone.